As always, later, gents. Welcome to the Hall Night. Yeah. You know the drill. By this point, you already know the fucking drill. It's what, part 12? Okay. What do I need to do? Crystal Peaks, yes. Crystal Peaks, the sleeping bastard. Whoops. What else? Still need to get this too. There's still this path. But before anything, or actually accomplish anything, let me just get to the Queen Station, then the King Station. No, it's the Queen Station. Go to the Queen Station, go to the Charm Ladies, see if I can buy anything. Get that done. Right. There you go. See if we can get anything of that done, and we'll see where we go from there. Right. Did I get the wrong one? There's a fucking crossroads. Oh boy. Holy shit. Yep. Yeah, I need to go the long way around. Yeah, I know I have a boss to deal with too, but the exploration is for now. Because I'm not in the particular best of moods. On this one, yeah. Sleeping issues, pretty much. And what I don't want to happen is that my sleeping issue is going to affect my... Does it affect my schedule or anything? Really, that's it? I must have 40. I need 14. Got it? Oh god. Man. It's very cold. Let's go with the Satan's balls. Okay, what do I have? Sprint Master Dash. Long nail thing. I had to study about it because I really want that. Neo Master's Glory. I'll have to focus on the Master Raid. That's just a whip just because. Now all the way back. Let me just get Get this out of the way. I already have that. And we go to the Crystal Peaks. But I actually want to continue the Crystal Peaks from this direction instead of just like going all the way up. I kinda need to actually explore this one too. Shit, nah. Planning. Keep to the plan. Today I really wanted to talk about the lore, because I kind of spoiled the lore for myself. And I have a lot of things to complain. Not only as a thing about... oh shit, what the fuck was that? Not that it's a problem with Hollow Knight itself, it's a problem with games like Hollow Knight. Actually, what I mean, like Dark Souls and such and such. Right. I keep forgetting how bullshit the hitbox and explosions are. So I really wanted to complain about the lore, but I'm not in a stage in the game that I can actually talk about it naturally, so I guess I have to wait on that one, which is just something. Okay. Something up there, yes. The King's Island. I've marked that section of the map, didn't I? No. Okay, it's up. Alright, it's here, so I don't need to go back all the fucking way. Going this way. So I've explored much of this fucking place. You again? Really? Jesus. Big dumb boss, I know. Hey, B. Come on. So, jeez, really? And I'm really not apt to fight a fucking boss today, holy shit. And I hate that the shade doesn't come off. That the fucking... Nothing I can do. I keep forgetting. Oh yeah, there's the shadow dash. Fuck. Keep forgetting about that. I don't know, should I leave it alone? Because I'm... Holy shit. I should have not streamed today. In all honesty, I shouldn't. There you go. Holy shit. Not that the boss is hard, I'm just tired and pissed off and they're not paying attention. So yeah. That's that. Let's see what the fuck the fight was for. Yeah, sure. Wait. Maybe because the game keeps running when you're looking at the map. Great fucking design. Okay, uncharted territory. what you say. Like refracted, energy contained. As I suspected. Yeah, Jesus. Okay. That should be it. Yeah, I love when a game actually just puts an enemy where, you know, you can do jack fucking shit to it. It's very nice. Wholeness crown. Gotta be sure. Hey, look, there's a statue of the Radiant. And all that for some pale fucking old. That's very nice. If I fall from here is death. Whee! Oh, not really. Just want to check something on the bench. Because the map won't completes when you're at the bench. It's a very annoying prospect, to be completely honest. So there's a path I didn't get. Okay. Not be sure. Man, the more and more I play this game, the more and more I tend to notice the cracks, you know? On top of it, I can access. Great. Because the way that this map functions, that the map only gets completed when you actually rest on the bench is the most asinine thing I've ever fucking seen. Because the only way to actually get informed of where you're going, if you missed something or not, is to go back to the fucking bench. You know, to be told clearly, mind you. Okay, so there is that. I'm guessing that is death. It seems to have something in here. I got that done. Oop. Kind of like all Hollowness Crown, but the way the architecture this is more inclined to the Radiance than the king himself. All in the same place? Yes. So there's kind of no point. There's a entrance to the left. I didn't see. Maybe there isn't. There's a way upstairs, but there's a way for me to get like to this spot, all the way to this spot. Maybe. Maybe not. Get to the crystal mound. Which is an easier way, yeah, that way. Easier to come this way and okay, no, it's this way. Okay, it's all the way down. This is it? Yes. Crystal mound. I got the feeling I already done this. he's fucking dead. Descending dock. Okay, pretty much there's nothing. Let me just drop to the resting grounds. Haven't talked to the moth in a while. You have a turn. Let me have a look at the dream name. Ah, 500 essence. From master in the making. Well done, well done. I have a small reward for you. Book from one of the most precious memories. This charm will bring you and the dream nail closer together. The secrets of this kingdom won't be able to hide from you any longer. Take it and return once you have collected 700. Right, more. Right, Dream Wielder. Dream Wielder. Transcendent charm created for those who wield the Dream Nail and collect essence. Allows the bearer to charge nail faster and collect more souls when striking foes. Kenny. There's a lot for me to do. Ledge. The Abyss. There's something I need to do in the Abyss here. Actually. Dream boss fight. Did I have the sharp shadow thing? I do, in fact. Okay, so I think I know where to go. Still that bastard to die, so. But I go to the Forgotten Roads, or I start like over here. Actually, let me go to Dirt Mount. Still have the Stag Nest to go, but one thing at a time. One thing at a time. Let's see. Because I'm gonna do this. Right? I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to the scrub. Then I'm gonna go all the way and kill this son of a bitch. That should pretty much do it. Okay, let me just... Where's the closest bench? Okay. I have what, 2 Pale Wars, right? Yep. I think what, 3 do I need? King's Idol. They would just pretty much just toss me coin, really. Says the Wonder Journals, King's Idol, yada yada. Just it's pretty much just cash. It's cash by another name. Ah, he's a kamikaze. Okay, I'm gonna go back to the crop guy just to be sure he doesn't toss me anything that much useful. Nah, just cash. Just cash. Man, where's the leg eater guy? Oh, he's down here. Right. This is the green pathway. Actually, let me just... Oh. This way. It's this way? Ooh. No, it's not this way. It's downstairs. Hey, Skyligats. Kinda late. I finished with the Crystal Peaks. Oh wait, the bench's not blocked off, is it? No, it's inside. Yep. Then you twist into something else. I knew it, my friend. You are a marvel. Your essence has melded with a spell. You must have found a powerful source to transform in such a unique, expressive way. Oh yeah, whenever. Poking around into the dreams of others, you are more curious than you look. Nope, just this. Now I'm going to fight this thing. Before I do that, that I'm going to I'm gonna keep steady body because fuck you. Okay, let's just go fight the bastard. And then this should be it, right? Yeah, I don't need it. Yep. Ah, here's the cunt. I'm probably going to die. Yeah, let's go. Nope. And it's a mask shark. Right. Oh, this is not broody anymore. I hope. Okay, done. Yeah, let's get that tree. There's the Teacher's Archives. What else? There's this place. There's this scrub I forgot to get. Probably go get the lag ear dude. See if I can buy something from his ass. His lag eating ass. Just done, right? Yes, oil wastes. It's the other way. Oh. Yeah, there's the entrance to the left. Did it block the fucking path? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, he didn't. I almost thought he did. There's something in here. Just for shits and gigs. I don't have polka, god. Find something to punch. There you go. The fuck is this? Fossilized golem wedged into the rock. Thicken armor, burst with the ground, says praise and thanks. Those brutes seems to be impervious to most damage, so you can sharpen your weapon on their thick hides, or just slash away. For your own amusement, they barely seem to notice. Yeah, okay. Fragile hunt. Can I buy everything? I think I can. Fragile read. Fragile strength. Got nothing left to show you. So greedy. You wonder how I make my special gifts. Don't try to steal my secrets. I still didn't write back. If you're cruel to me, I'll be sorry. I'll make more, then I'll give me more here. Someone comes by, not to give me their geo. If you have enough geo, you become a king. If you have enough geo, become a king. Sure. Oh, that's that. Let's see how many fucking charms I still have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is probably more. No. I haven't explored this part yet? And here I find probably something to do. Yup. And back to the foggy canyon. Yeah, I should come to this place later. She's gonna survive just a little bit more. I don't want to leave the black egg just wide open just yet. I didn't even rest on the bench. What the fuck are you doing alive? Actually, no, I did. It's a bit unfortunate to have to go all the fucking way on foot. It's way faster, actually. Maybe he'll adjust a tad. Nice. Complete the map because holy shit, this map system's a bitch. That was a dream tree. Didn't fucking hit. That's fine. I could do that off camera, I guess. Yeah. It's back to dirt map. I have nothing here, right? Nope. I think I bought everything from everyone. It was really nice to see that my double jump actually triggered, but it didn't. Cause fuck you, I guess. Oh, clips. First of all, let me get the fucking. Oh yeah, there's still you. I forgot about you. Yeah, not yet. Gonna do that later. It depends on where here it is. No. To the tree first. Hmm. Still missing? Really? Sheesh. Time to bang on something probably not here. Where the fuck is the last? Sheesh. Oh, I read this? You all these blasted planes, but there is no world beyond, which is bullshit, but Kingdom Grants, yeah. Okay, I'll go back to the tree because then I can actually find out what the fuck that was. And hello. Corpse of a large bug. Yeah. Ta-da! I like the music. Okay, so I missed 4, holy fuck. Nope. And you say wasteland. Plus reduced. Right. That's it. Okay. Okay, should be here. Yes. Ah man, the knockback. Great game design. I forgot why I didn't explore all the way then. Let's go there. Why don't I go all the way then? No, jeez. A lot of butterflies. Oh, hi. Joni's blessing. The fuck are you? Joni's blessing, holy shit. 4 slots. Blessed by Joni, the kindly heroic. Transfigures vital fluids into blue lifeblood. The bearer will have a healthier shell and can take more damage, but it will not be able to heal themselves by focusing souls. Yep. I see you bear my blessing. I can't remember giving it. That's kinda how I know you're dead. But my memory has been a little lacking of late. It's just peaceful here, such a perfect place to rest. Right. Okay, another one. No, oh boy. Hang on. Heroic heretic, what's the difference? Actually, there's a lot of difference, but yeah. There you go. Yeah, that's that. Back to Dark Mount. Let's skip that. Shite. I am leaving the Dream Warriors to do in just one take. I only fought like 2. What, 2? I think I fought 2. Where? I fought like the shit ton of nails, dude. If I'm not mistaken. I do have to be like all the way down. Jesus. Yeah, I fought these 2. Zero and no eyes. But I'm leaving the rest of the Dream Warriors for like a episode, really. Nah, it's fine. And here they are. Your mess kind of looks like the leg eater guy. Divine. Did you call us? You called us and we came and we came. You don't look scared. Why did you call us? I have no fucking clue. It's the DLC, so. It doesn't matter, don't tell me. Came in and I can smell something. Something deep below us. And I wanted. But you made the void? Hey, hiding something very nice from me, aren't you? Should hide something else so nice. Shadow and fire will dance together so prettily, I think. Ah, they are after the void. There's some, like, black particles around too. I'm using another bug as an instrument. Brum. You called us. Speak to the master. And you? When flame burns bright inside one's mind, keen heed to call across lands and time. I respect the man and his fancy interest, huh? So it was you who called us. Well met, my friend, well met. I am Grim, master of the stroke. The lantern has been lit and your summons heeded. A fine stage you choose, this kingdom followed by worm and root. Perfect earth upon which our ritual shall take place. And you, my friend, your path is far from over. As the lantern flared, your role was cast, our contact written in the scarlet fire. Eager we are to see you commence, but first, some illumination is required. Grim child. Across these lands my kin now spread, harvesting that essence particular to my breed, the flame and dream. See my kin, claim their flame and return to me. Together marvel shall be achieved. But don't fret, small one. For this task you won't travel alone. My child shall give you the flame and gather within itself that burning essence. Like you, the child plays key role in this task. Only with it, by your side, will the flame and my kin reveal themselves to you. Okay. Just playing around, it doesn't give a shit. Oh boy. Hey, Elder. Oh, look there. Something strange and sinister has suddenly appeared. It fills me with dread. I think it best try to ignore it. Why must these grotesque strangers intrude in our peaceful little home? Sometimes it feels like the whole world is conspiring to make me uncomfortable. There's something interesting about the existence of the troll, because they are from outside the kingdom, right? And man, I don't know if I should talk about this now or not, because I have pretty much like read the lore around all the things. And I have things to complain, some inconsistencies, yada yada yada, you know how it goes. Right. Oh yeah, the damn thing is a charm, isn't it? Green Child, worn by those who take part in the Green Tropes ritual. The bearer must seek green kin and collect their flames. Uncollected flames will appear the bearer's mark. Bearer's map. 3. Interesting, interesting. Yeah, let me equip it just for shits and gigs. Unfortunate. Hey, little guy. Pretty cute. Just 3 flames, really. The map is fucking big. You're gonna put like 3 flames in it. Okay. Let me just... Oh, whoops.
Really? What? Darling.
A fierce host has settled nearby. Did you summon them? I find their smell unsettling. There is a scent of distant places, unfamiliar even to me. They have a strange look to them, gauntly, cowardly, and intimidating. Perhaps you suspect they are hiding their true appearance. You're right, they have a favor protection over the truth, shrouding themselves in forms dreamed. Best be careful. Assisting them might benefit you, but who knows what suffering they might cause. I mean, for fuck's sake, the guy's name is Grim, right? How long must I have slept? This land is so dark as now, so thick with stains of regret. Give the edge murkier. If I sleep again, darkness will creep here and swallow me whole. Let me collect like at least like one of the flames, just for shits and gigs. Which I could. Fuck's sake. Hello? Okay. I know, I just need to be sure. Okay, so it should be just up ahead. Are you fucking kidding me? Really, it's a fight. Of course it's a fight. Or is a fight. There was a bit much earlier. Can hit the guy, but should I be fighting him or what? I'm just wasting my time. I feel like I'm wasting my time. I just Ooh, what the fuck happened? I'm guessing it's a fight, but I don't know. I'm more confused than anything. Interesting.
Really? Ci sono partner. What, darling? Really? Really?
Ah, man, I really want to complain about the lore, but I can't. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, so it is a fight then. If there's a fight... I also left something else to do today. I forgot what the hell it was. Let me just check on notes. Check on the notes. Notes. Okay, no, I did that. Okay, I did that too. Oh yeah. I don't think I'll be able to. Let me just check something real quick. Oh yeah, no, I need a simple key. Shit. The bit of the lore, and it's not the bit of the lore, it's the entire fucking thing. But for one, I don't have access to the King's Castle yet. I haven't met the Queen yet. What else? Some other things. I got the Shriek magic, which I can use like right over here. Which I haven't gone to yet. I have a lot of things where I really need to like show, you know. Can I just complain away? In all honesty. But I really don't think it would be for the best. Oh yeah, there's still this. Actually, yeah, something the Queen Station I need to get. I think I have, but I'm not sure. Because I remember that I used a simple key, but I don't remember if I used it 2 or if I just used 1. I think I used 2. One was to open the sewers and the other one was to do something else. I like the fucks on the treasure trove. Okay, on the ancient basin. Sheesh. See if they got the palace grounds. Don't have access to this yet because I need my dream deal to be like 800, I think. Don't remember quite well. Oh yeah, I don't have the steady body. I forgot I don't have the steady thing. I know the little guy is just for the flame side quest thing, but I don't know, I just like having a summon around. Is this one right? No, it's the other one. Okay, let's see. Punk. Okay, why did I put a marker on this place? Fungal core. Oh, it was because of the double jump. Oop. Oh, there are more sets of flames, okay. I thought it was just 3. Yeah. Yeah, it's actually useful, that's interesting. Spare to lose some soul until it was my life. So these fucking explosions. Jesus. Did I just... I did, what the fuck? Oh. Coming back to areas is kind of expected, you know. There's a fucking Metrovania after all. Oh, scheiße. Oh, wait, not yet. Okay, so just this place. Maybe. It's kind of a secret patch to the place I'm going to go anyway. Let's see. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh, here it is. Pillworm, what good does foresee a demise unavoidable? I just died, you know, the happy face. There's a giant hole. No. Connects to the... No, is the grub from where I am? Let's see. That's the giant hole. Okay, the thing about the lore that I have a certain problem with is not just Hollow Knight's thing, you know. There's even games that are inspired by Hollow Knight. I mean, games that inspire Hollow Knight. Dark Souls and such. It's the vagueness bullshit of it all, you know. Which I really don't like. Oh hey. This thing. Which I have forgotten. And I'm in the fucking dip nest. Oh yeah, there's still that little thing in the mantis thing. Some inconsistencies with a lot of lore thing, which is maybe it's something like that the writer intended, or maybe not. Who fucking knows? Well, can I can't like hit you, can I? That'd be cool. Yeah, fourth throne. You know, the Pale King being a big dumbass. Well, like I said, it's... Like I said, I need to... I'll probably... So, not gonna attack me? Okay. Interesting. I kind of forgot about that. Gonna get the mark of respect. They don't give a fuck. Hello. Like I said, I really want the visual feedback to where the fuck am I going? Oh, hey. So that's it, just for a bench? Ah, of course not. What is this? Mark of Pride. Ooh. I'm probably gonna do like an entire fucking episode just running around and going, what the fuck is up with the lore in this place? And here we have another chest and a lot of fucking... like a Zelda moment, just barging in people's homes and stealing their shit. Let me see what the fuck is up with the Mark of Pride. Here it is. Mark of Pride. Freely given by the Mantis' tribe for those who they respect. Greatly increase the range of the bearer's nail. Really? Allowing them to strike foes from further away. Does this stack with the long nail? Where's a bench? I need to see this. Bench. Okay, look, I'm gonna despawn you just for a sec. Let me see. This is the long nail. On its own. Now I remove the damn thing. It was just a Mark of Pride. It's further away. Okay, now I put on the fucking long nail again. No, this is sharp. Long nail again. Holy shit. Interesting. Again, without a long nail. Seems the same. Doesn't seem that... Oh no, it does. Because like the effect of the strike I think is the same. But like the hitbox is just a tiny further than that. When you have the long nail equipped. See? It's kind of just a tiny bit. Interesting. Very interesting. Very interesting. How many? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 left. I don't think I have much left to do. There's this grub. There's a Dream Warrior over here. There's the Blue Gate over here. There's this grub over here. The simple key I need to go over here. I marked this for some fucking reason. I forgot what the fuck it was. There's a grub over here. It pretty much is the hive. I think this little area is the hive. This guy over here. There's this section of the Crystal Peak which I couldn't get to. And there are the flames. Now the Dream Warrior over here. There is the Dream Fight over here too. If I'm not mistaken, yep. There it is. And there is the dream fight against the master guy. What is over here? No, but that's the thing. I watched the video, you know. But it's just like it's a me problem with games that just try to be as vague as fuck, you know. Some things make sense. For example, trying to be vague on the ancient civilization that lived in the fucking ancient basin, right? It's okay because it's ancient history. You know, something that history has forgotten. It's vague, but it's fine. One of the major things actually were a bit of an inconsistency, but I don't know if it was made on purpose or not. That's the thing. There's nothing in the game that actually solidifies that. I don't see the writers saying anything about that. Is the fact that, for example, the entirely like point of Hollow Nest, like Hollow Nest is supposed to be this beacon city that any bug that actually comes near the city or lives within the city gains intelligence, right? If that's the case, how the fuck does the game explain the Godseekers, the Grim Trove, and pretty much the next game of the Silk Song, which is gonna take place like away from fucking Hollow Nest? So that's the thing. I don't know if that was made on purpose to make the Pale King seem like a smug jackass, or it was a fucking oversight because they didn't think that they would make another game on this fucking setting, you know. And like even more, oh shit, even the, it's pretty much like Vatia's videos, right, on Dark Souls. What he says, it's not written on stone, you know, because the way that everything is supposed to be constructed is to leave to the players to actually, you know, discuss, yada yada, blah blah blah. All that schnaz. Actually going up. But there's no certified answer to some things, you know. For example, there's a vague explanation for the relationship between the Pale King and the other guys. For example, like the Mantises. There's a vague explanation to that. We don't know the intricacies of why and how. Also, that makes the king be full of shit because the Mantises, the fungi, the fungi's, and the moss. Moss? Yeah, the guys from the Green Path were here way before the fucking Pale King just came into play. There's some things there's a clear fucking answer to it. For example, like why the Radiance was completely forgotten because pretty much the boss think the Pale King's more shiny. Which is funny. Which is really funny. I don't know if that was made on purpose, that little joke, but it's funny as fuck. What I think it's the more inconsistent in... It's not even inconsistent, I think it's just like an oversight or is a character flaw. I don't know. The game does not fucking tell me that. Some people think yeah, some people think no, so it's pretty much 50-50 valid, you know? Is the king's plan on the Hollow Knight itself, which is strange because, like, The King's plan, that's the thing. Oh my god. I really need some visual guidance. So the King's plan in like the name of the Hollow Knight, you know, hollow, supposed to be empty, was to imprison the fucking Radiants in the Hollow Knight, right? It was supposed to be a vessel be strong enough and hollow enough to contain nothing that the Radiants could break. No will, no nothing. What's clearly a character flaw in that is the fact that the king decided to have a little moment with the OG Hollow Knight. Which I don't think it was a great idea on his part, but that's a character flaw, you see. Right? But that's the thing. Why create the Hollow Knight if it's just like a... something empty would do? Hollow Knight like tried to train the... which he has. Train the OG Hollow Knight in combat. Why train the Hollow Knight in combat if the entire point was just to imprison the fucking Radiants within him anyways? You know? And the entire point of this fucking game is that one of the endings, the correct-ish ending, which the game devs actually went, nah, every ending is canonical to some extent. That was way back when. Now with Silk Song on the way, either that is a prequel or it's a sequel, and the whole like, oh, any ending it's canonical, it's bullshit. So, I have to wait to see that one. Like the entire point, like I'm exploring the entirety of the Hollow Knight, right? And the moment like I break the seal and go straight to the fucking egg, if I do this now, one of the endings is like you just take the place of the Hollow Knight, you know? Just imprison the damn thing. But if I keep playing, keep doing all the shit that Metroidvanias do, yada yada fucking yada, I can actually fucking defeat the Radiance. Ironically enough, just because of this thing. Just because of the Dreaming Now. That's it. Okay, and the Horn and a Half fucking helps too, but I don't know. I just find it funny that the last thing the king thought was like, maybe I should, you know, I should like try to fight the damn thing instead of just imprison it. But like I said, I need the rest of the map, you know. Like I need access to the fucking palace. I need to see the queen, so I can have some visual guidance to it, to what I can and I cannot. Like my problems with it. Yeah, but that's the thing. Training him just to like defend himself, but what's the point? Because when you stop to think about it, okay, you already sealed the fucker inside the egg, for one. Made of complete void, mind you. How the hell the king did that? No one knows. It's not explained in the game, but he made this giant obsidian egg, put seals into it. Getting to the fucking Dreamers is a bitch on its own. It's only possible to the player because the player has the monarch wings and yada yada. So his plan of just keeping the fucking thing locked is airtight. Then why the fuck training the Hollow Knight to fight? It's so you can have a final boss fight. That's pretty much just it. Because they made the Hollow Knight. It's supposed to be the last-ish boss fight. And how the hell are we going to like explain that, right? Because the plan of the Pale King is just to create a prison. If like the Hollow Knight's boss fight, that even makes less sense when you go to the Kingseeker's thing and go to the entire fucking Pantheon, which I'm not gonna do. Because there's a grind. You fight the... I would say pure Hollow Knight, right? Without the infection, without everything. I think it's called the Prime Hollow Knight. I don't know what the hell it is. But you fought Hollow Knight in his, you know, his more majestic fucking form. And he is a cool-ass fucking boss fight. But again, in terms of the story and the king's plan, just like, you know what? I'm gonna fuck the shit out of the queen. Get all these eggs. Toss the eggs inside the... inside the abyss. Oh my god. The queen is another, like, batshit thing. Gotta throw the fucking eggs inside the abyss. And just see if the abyss sip into the egg. Right? And to create, like, it's supposed to hollow them out, right? That's kind of how the Pale King understood how the fucking void works. No one knows how the fucking void works. I don't think even the void know how it works. Because the void is this thing that works like clay, but it still has a mind of its own, but it doesn't. And for what I could understand, as much as I could, since the Ancient Civilization, actually, the Void is supposed to be a god, right? And for what the game explains, is that the fact that the Radiance is a bit weaker than she was before is the mere fact that the Moths completely forgot about her, and she lost power. It's usually how gods function, right? If you ever play Alundra, it's pretty much the same thing. Like, gods need faith in order to, like, be strong and exist and so on and so forth. So, when the ancient... This is what I understand. When the ancient civilization just pretty much fucking disappeared. It just was gone. Like, eons and eons before. The worship of the void just got done. This is my theory, and it holds just as much water as any other, right? For what I understood, the reason why the void is as liquid as it is because the lack of worship. He pretty much just went... I call it he, but it's more of an it. It pretty much regressed to its more suitable, more like weakened state, which is this liquid thing. I said the void is a god for the complete fucking point of the God Seeker ending, which the void takes a form and beat the shit out of the Radiance, literally in this case. And if you don't give the flower to the God Seeker herself, you know, now Hollowness is completely void. For what I can understand. This is the problem with the vague shit, you know? Because the only reason why the vassals, right? Like the Hollow Knight, the little guy, no, there's a little guy, and the other little guys. The reason why they have a form is because, you know, they were eggs. They were children before, you know, the void decided to go creepy crawly. But when you go to the abyss, like the pools of void, they have arms and eyes. So the thing is sentient to some extent. Right? Like the void's supposed to have a certain mind to it. But that's the problem. We can go on and on and on and on and on, and there is no fucking answer to it. Which is not it's not a problem on its own, but the problem is creates a plot hole. Actually creates a gigantic fucking hole into the king's own fucking plans. Because if the king's plans was just create a vessel, a prison pretty much, he just wanted a prison. He didn't even think like, okay, maybe there's a way for me to fight this fucking thing. No. He just wanted to imprison the damn thing, right? He didn't even talk to the moths, for example, because the only reason why I can access the Hollow Knight's mind is because of the fucking dreamy nail. It's because of that. And that was given to me by a fucking moth. It just, it's a brainstorm that goes nowhere. I hate that. I fucking hate that. Because you don't know where the plot actually affects the story, right? And you don't know where it's just mechanical thing. For example, the soul totems we find like spread out through this fucking place. They're connected to the ancient civilization, which it pretty much serves as a beacon to collect soul. Okay, then how in hells, all in the 7 hells, is the totems able to like replenish themselves? Some totems will actually make sense. For example, if I have a totem like under the under the Coliseum of Fools, it actually makes sense because there's a lot of fools fucking dying on this place, right? And we have a totem like right here. That makes sense, you know? Which I don't go too much on the soul thing because it's a more mechanical, it's more of a gameplay feature than a lore thing. But then they make a fucking connection to the void, which is, I don't know. It actually opened up a more gigantic Pandora's box when you consider the dream of the Godseeker, right? Because you can actually get I think this is random, for what I understand. If you hit the Godseeker with a nail, sometimes what happens is that you go to a memory of the Godseeker. The Godseeker is outside, like really, really, really outside. Like she's beyond the Halloween cliffs, right? We see there are gigantic insects around. But the outside world is this barren, fucking dark as fuck wasteland. Filled with storms and all that shit. You don't need to explain that, you know? You don't need to explain the culture of the ancient civilization because it's an interesting mystery just to go around. But if something on the plot, which I see, the plot is like the flavor thing, right? If the plot is going to affect something in the story, which is the king's plan, for example, you need to kind of solidify more of the damn thing. Explain more, for example, why the king didn't talk to the moths. Because they worship him in some way. So on, so on, so on. The plan of the Hollow Knights were actually like, why make thousands and thousands and thousands of children just to like use one of them? One of the things that's never explained, where the fuck was I on the wastelands? Because there's no way to the wastelands. I go over here from this place, because when you go to the egg, you have a memory of yourself, you get all the way up here, then you fall back down, and there is no like path from this place to the outside. Which the only explanation that I have is that the void itself just like tossed me outside. You know? Yeah, but the whole thing about the void giving form, this is what I don't get it. If the Shade Lord, as it is called, is the void given form, right? Then this shit has happened before, right? Because if you hit the fucking Radiance with a Dreamy Nail, she calls the Void ancient enemy. Which means that the Radiance and the Void have been added at each other's throats for a long, long fucking time. So at some point, I don't know how, I don't know when, the Void had a form as well, which was the fucking Shade Lord. Because if if the void was completely formless from the very fucking beginning, if that's the case, then how in fuck can I get the Dreaming Nail to 800 essence points, hit this fucking Chozo copy, right? It calls me the fucking Shade Lord. This thing is dead. Pretty much, right? Because that's how the Dreaming Nail thing works. It's just like an echo of a memory of this guy. He calls me the Shade Lord. How the fuck he knows me as the Shade Lord? It means, which implies, what it implies is that the whole fucking Shade Lord thing happened before. Because even the fucking Radiance, this fucking statue, like right over here. The fucking Radiance calls the Void ancient enemy. So the Void had a form and an intelligence before. This is the thing that I don't understand. Because the whole theory on the Shade Lord, it's nothing more than a collective thing made manifest just because. Then why would the Radiance call it ancient enemy? If this didn't happen before. If the Void is not like an entity on itself. Because for what I understand, the inspiration for the Void, because this and Dark Souls and Bloodborne and whatever the fuck, this takes some inspiration from Lovecraft, right? Primarily if you're going to like dreams and such and such. For what I can understand, the Void works kind of like, what the fuck was the name of the elder god? Shoggoth? Shoggoth? I don't know, the whole like the dream, the idiot dreamer thing. It doesn't have a form of its own, but is sentient enough. This is how I see the. This is how I see the Void, right? Is a liquid thing which you can like imprint, create something with it, but it has kind of a mind of its own, which is the Void doesn't have consistency, which is ironic, I know. Okay, maybe, but if he doesn't call me directly the Shade Lord, then why he says Shade Lord anyway? It's because the Void has something to do with it. This is what I don't understand. Because the Void is a magical MacGuffin. The Void is a Deus Ex Machina, pretty much. Because it's sentient, it can slap you. It can control the minds of people because the guy inside the fucking tower is persuaded to like turn off the fucking thing by the Sea of Void over here. But then again, you can actually use the Void to make constructs. The Void itself can spawn something because if you go to the the snail shamans and the little guy, like, I forgot the name. This little guy, like, right over here. They manipulate Void. In this fucking part, for fuck's sake, I just went and got this. That's Void. I took it upon myself a snail sage. So it seems that the Void can spawn life on its own if left alone. But it also can be molded to something because the fucking... Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where's the collector? Where are you? Fucking creepy motherfucker. This guy is made of Void too. You know? He was actually made of Void. Because there's actually a... What's the name? It's not a forge. There's a mold thing with his form on it, right? Like, black fluid inside the thing. The shadow sometimes fits. Okay, this is just like characterization. Which is crazy. Yeah, but that's the thing. They're not explained, but they are made of Void. Because the shaman that you absorb, that is in the Crystal Peaks. Like right, I think here, I guess. I kind of forgot. You break the crystal, he dissipates into fucking void, right? It dissipates into black particles, which is connected to the fucking void to begin with. And you absorb the guy. But what the game is showing me is pretty much just telling me that, hey, this snail guy, the snail shamans, they are made of void something, somewhat, right? Which is not like the collector. When the collector dies, it just become goo. It just melts in the ground. Whoop. Which is crazy because that's the thing. The only solid explanation that I have is the void is a MacGuffin. Is a Deus Ex Machina. It does everything. Because my problem is not where the void came from, right? I don't care where the void came from. It's not important to the story. But that's the thing. The void does everything. Because the void itself can attack you. The void can actually be infused on other life forms, it seems. Because the creation of the vessels and everything, because the king's brilliant fucking idea was to fuck the queen senseless and take every single egg and just toss it into the abyss, and then they got infused. Which creates a thing that's completely disconnected to the void to some extent. But it can actually be imprinted with a will of its own, which is, oh my god. Oh god, humanity in Dark Souls is easier to explain. Oh man. But then you have the Godseekers DLC, which it completely opened up a new can of fuckery. Because okay, now I have to explain the fucking Godseekers too. Jesus. Okay, the Godseekers is a culture that actually seek gods, right? And through their masks, they can actually bring a god into a certain type of like celestial existence. Okay, this is why they actually try to resonate with the Radiance and actually pull out the Radiance in her purest of fucking forms. But also, they channel so much of the void, which is not fucking explained if the void only takes form because of the channeling of the Godseekers, or mind you, the void always had that particular fucking form, which it's lost because of the lack of faith, because it was completely forgot, you know? That's the thing. That will never be fucking explained. And what, ironically enough, bugs the fuck out of me is the void is directly connected to the story through the king's plan. And fuck through me. This little guy that doesn't speak, doesn't say anything. It's oh my god, it's a clusterfuck. And not only that, the fucking trope already knows the void to some extent. And my god, I'm not even going to go to to the trope, which is a completely different culture with a completely different deity, of the Scarlet Flame, so on. It's weird. It's really strange. And also the void can exist in dreams. Because if anything is... This is supposed to be kind of Lovecraftian in nature. When you go to the palace, which I haven't, but I've seen how the palace is inside. You find the king bloody fucking dead, and what probably fucking killed the man was the void to some extent. I don't know if it's the void of the constructs he has inside the fucking thing, or something else. All I know is that when some bugs has too much proximity to the void, something strange fucking happens. I can only say that. I only say that because of the one bug you get the fucking Tower of Love key from. He's infected by the void. He has void leaking through his eyes. and he has some void tendril like leaking from his body. That's what I understand. But this is the problem with something vague as this. This is the problem that actually affects fucking Dark Souls 2. We can be in this song and dance for hours, and we'll never get an answer for it. We'll never get an answer for it. Oh my god. Okay, hang on. Whoop. Fuck up the resolution again. Jeez. Because it was made that on purpose. I know it was made on purpose just to get like, oh, it's fun to speculate, and it is pretty fun to speculate. I'm having a blast. Pretty much just sitting here and talk how this fucking thing doesn't make sense. But holy shit, mate, it affects directly. The plot is so fucking strange. Like, yes, it's the thing, but because pretty much if the void is sentient in some way, it makes a lot more sense on the whole, like, it makes a lot more sense on the fact, like, the void that maybe has something, it may influence the plot in some way, right? Because why would the void, for example, there's interesting questions to this. Why would the void convince the guy in the tower to turn off the light? Because we see that the void is actually seeping through the ground. Because when we come, like, for example, on this elevator that is broken, void is seeping out like directly from this place, like from down here, he's seeping all the way over here. So the void is kind of spreading itself too, kind of like the radiance, and it's like in a different manner. And for the radiance to call the void ancient enemy, it means they have scrambled before, they fought before. For what I understand, I don't think that the Radiance was at least a moth-only deity, right? Because that was the fact that was the case. Then the moth over here, the last one in Hollow Knight, because I'm not gonna say in the world because I don't know, doesn't know much about these guys, right? For what I understand, pretty much the ancient civilization this is a complete fucking theory, by the by. They fought a war against the Radiants at some point. They fucking lost. They were buried and forgotten. And the Void was also fucking forgotten. No one remembers of the Void. No one knows the Void fucking exists. So on, so on. Okay. Then the fucking Pale King just struts into town with his big dick. Big shiny white dick. Like, I'm gonna make a fucking kingdom in this place. Because that's what worms do, which is fucking strange. Like, the whole point of a being is like, how we're gonna create a civilization, right? So he creates this entire fucking civilization. Have a problem with the fungi guys, the mantises, and the fucking moss guys in Green Path, right? They also fucking forgot their god is the fucking Un, which is still alive, somewhere around here, I guess. So, and then he actually interacts with the moths, and the moths actually worship the Radiants back in the day, but they saw like, ooh, King Shiny. And they pretty much just decided to, oh, we're gonna worship the king because the king is more shiny, right? And then after years and years and years, that the Radiant got pissed off and just decided to, yeah, you know what, I'm gonna spread this madness infection throughout the fucking kingdom. And she does. Then the king got scared. I'm pretty much like trying to compress the entire plot into just like an easy to digest thing. So the king got scared, right? Because holy shit, my kingdom is going to shit. Which I don't know if he realized that because the infection was already taking place, or because he had fucking foresight, because pretty much everything in the story says he has foresight. Either way, he tried to find a way. It's pure speculation. They tried, because we don't know exactly how the hell he found out that this place exists. Right, the ancient basin and everything like that. They even built a fucking palace down here. Why? 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 Anyhow. Somehow, he found out about the Abyss, and he thought it would be a great fucking idea to use the Abyss against the Radiance. You know, light, dark, yada yada, fucking yada. So his plan, either he decided to do constructs, which could explain the fucking collector, but would make the collector fucking ancient. So the other plan that he had, he went to the queen and like, hey, let's fuck. Okay, they fucked a lot, because there's a lot, and I do mean a fuck of a lot. Eggs down here, right? Shadowed shells and masks and all that shit, because they are the king's children. So maybe one of them made it up, which I think is the OG Hollow Knight. And he pretty much, okay, son, come on. And he trained the Hollow Knight to its prime form. I don't know how the fuck that works. Don't need to explain that. I don't think you need to explain that much. Because how the Hollow Knight became that big, which should open another can of fucking questions. Because when you defeat the Hollow Knight in the God Seekers, he reverts to his little guy form. Okay. So the king actually shares some moments with the Hollow Knight, which pretty much kind of explains why the Hollow Knight is ineffective as the king thing. But that's good thing. That's good writing, right? Because the king kind of shot himself in the foot because he actually bonded with the fucking Hollow Knight. But that's a good thing. That's a good thing. That's a good flaw, you know? Which imprinted something in the Hollow Knight, right? Maybe a will to make his father proud. I don't know. Something like that. Which the Radiance took fucking advantage of. That's good. That's really good. But then he actually managed to seal off everyone. Right? Like, he managed to create an egg made of void. Doop. Shove the Hollow Knight inside. Chains. Okay, then he decided, okay, I need 3 bugs to just sleep around and serve as keys. And then he made a pact with the queen down in Deep Nest. Like, okay, the queen just went to him, okay, I want you to fuck me, and then create a hornet. And then he shoved the seals in. Okay. Here's the strange thing, right? Here's the strange thing. Or the game itself doesn't actually have too much of a timestamp on things. So he managed to seal off, and the Hollow Knight has been stuck there for how many fucking years? Right? Then everything is well and good until it isn't again. It seems like the Radiance just turned back herself up, right? Like, boom, oh hi, here I am again. And here is where I don't get it. Why would the king think it's a great fucking idea? Unless he had fucking foresight. That's the thing. That actually you could explain on the foresight, right? He foresaw that I would actually one day just stumble across this fucking place. Somehow. And somehow I was outside of the Abyss. Or maybe the king himself just took me out of the abyss and tossed me on the wasteland. I don't know. But the time between now and when the Hollow Knight was imprisoned, the king just decided, you know what, I'm gonna take my entire fucking palace and gonna shove it into a dream. Inside of a being that's supposed to be hollow, which is the Mold Knight. You find like right over here. And somehow he died. I think it's because of the void. I'm not sure. The game doesn't answer. There's a lot of speculation on this, right? And then the king died. And then some bugs comes to Dirtmouth, just explodes fucking place. Some people make a town over here. I don't know if the town of Dirtmouth was actually existed during the king's rule or not. I don't fucking know. I don't know. Because the elder bug is supposed to be kind of like the wise guy. Oh, he's the elder. In his name is fucking wrong, by the by, because there are bugs inside this fucking place that are older than he is. Which opens a new can of fucking worms on the Coliseum of Fools, right? Because for what I understand, the Coliseum of Fools has been here for like a long time. A long time. Right? But it doesn't make sense. Because again, the game doesn't give you a timestamp on things. How in fuck do people get to the Coliseum anyway? Oh, the elevator. Okay. The elevator was locked before I arrived. Okay. Maybe they went to the Blue Lake. Okay. Maybe. But again, yeah, the only way to get to the fuck Coliseum of Fools, with the fucking King of Fools, he's dead also, and it seemed like a void thing, I think. I don't know. He's been leaking dark liquid from his eye. Maybe they use the tram. Again, how they get the tram, because the only tram ticket I found was in the train fail thing. Like all the way down here. It's crazy. I don't remember if the Coliseum of Fools was actually something from the base game or was added later. I don't know. I really don't know. But something that the Elder Bug says is, oh, I'm like the most recent guy to just pop up, you know, beside the green guys. Okay, it wasn't a base game. It's even like the existence of the trove kind of puts on the fact like the king was full of shit. Like the first message you get from one of the scriptures you found, like when you come to this place, is that Hollow Knight has to do the whole like intelligent thing and the intelligent bugs. It actually has a comic that kind of proves that. A comic on the... I forgot about the guy with the mask on his head. You know, the guy you find when you first visit the Black Egg. I forgot his name. There is a bug, I think it's a panda beetle, that he interacts with, and the guy cannot fucking speak at all. He just grumbles. But if that's the case, if the only mark of intelligence is because you live in a place where our worm was, then how the green trove and the other guys have intelligence to like seek gods and everything? Maybe I doubt. I really doubt that. I really doubt. Pretty much, yes. That one I agree with. That they kind of figure out themselves. Which makes the king a egotistical son of a bitch. I think. Even if the king was the one to write the scriptures you actually found throughout the, you know, the whole higher beings, these words are only for you, and so on and so on. I don't think that Silk Song is going to answer them a lot of these fucking questions, because one of the things I doubt is going to happen is the Void's going to get involved in Silk Song. No, yeah, the king is just an egotistical prick, pretty much. Because one of the most funny things, if you go to the fungal wastes, you find the fungal core, right? And I agree with the fungal core on that one. Why foresight? Why a foresight of fate that is unavoidable? Why? At least I commend the king for trying. But if he foresaw, what the fuck is even the point? So one of the things I don't think Silk Song is going to have is something to do with the Void. I don't think that Hornet's going to interact with anything. Maybe she'll interact like with some NPCs that have some Void thing related. But I don't think that the Void itself is going to play like a big ass role like in this game. Because the only reason why I think the Void plays a big role is because the Radiance is involved, right? And the one thing that is completely solidified on this thing is the Radiance is gone. She's fucking destroyed. She's not gonna bother anyone anyway. The Void might. She won't. She really won't. People who haven't played Hollow Knight before. Isn't the story connected like almost? Yeah. Which pretty much leaves the question like, is Silk Song a prequel or it is a sequel? Because I really fucking doubt that Hornet has been just, you know, walking around all this time. You know? Because her mom, the Hera, the Beast, had been sleeping even before Hornet was like conscience, you know? If I have a timestamp like, okay, she fucked the king, she had Hornet, and then she went to sleep. Which makes Hornet really old. I think, which makes Hornet really old. She's older than me, I guess. No, actually, I'm older than her because I was... Yeah. Which I kind of doubt that Hornet has been just like exploring. Maybe that's the case. Maybe just she's here to just like protect the key. No, what's the name of the thing? This thing. The King's Brand. Right. So that's the thing. We don't know if this is a prequel. If Silk Song is going to be a prequel or a sequel. If it is a sequel, then like I think half of the endings in this game is fucking wrong. Like you getting trapped, or you getting trapped with Hornet inside the egg. It's not canon. Which either she helped me kill the Hollow Knight, and the most likely ending, Dream No More, I think is the name. The Dream No More ending is canonical. Or the Godseeker's ending is canonical. But if the Godseeker's ending is canonical, which I doubt, because the Godseeker's ending, it's a huge fucking cliffhanging. Because the Hollow Knight is freed. It's left ambiguous if he actually fights Hornet or not. Because you defeat the Radiance without even touching the Hollow Knight, you know. Which, okay, so he left 3 endings to be canonical. The one that you actually defeat the old-fashioned way. You fight the Hollow Knight. You go inside his head. beat the shit out of the Radiants, and the egg itself, and the Hollow Knight, and all other shades just go to rest down the abyss, and that's the end of that. Which I think is the most likely choice they're going to use. Because it points a pin finality. Like, okay, this is the end of Hollow Knight. I think it's the most appropriate ending of them all, right? Or, if they are crazy enough, I doubt, but if they're crazy enough, they use the Godseeker ending with the flower. With the flower, right? Because the flower is the anti-void thing. Actually, anti-deity thing, because no one can actually touch the fucking flower. And I'll finish this one. And they like try to explain where the fuck is the Hollow Knight. I don't know. Maybe the Hollow Knight was the one that got Hornet captured. Who knows? Who knows? I don't think I can say for certain about Silk Song. The combat is way better. Maybe like the platforming is way better too. Jesus Christ. I'll be talking for like an hour, I think. And that's pretty much that. I still need a simple key, which you said is in the ancient basin. I'll try to find later where it is. Junk pit. I've been to Junk pit, but I don't think I have the key to the sarcophagus anyway. I'm thinking what to do. Because I don't know if I just like... just continue tomorrow, because then I just do the whole like dream... Like do an entire fucking episode as boss galore, you know? Go throughout all the fucking Dream Nights. Every single one of them. It's gonna be a bitch. But I really want to upgrade the fucking nail first. And I think I need just one more. That's still in the coil one. I think I need the perfect one. Also keep behind the Coliseum. But I need to fight the Coliseum or not? So that's the thing. Because I want the simple key to go to the pleasure house. Get my fucking money back. Because I still have crubs to collect. Okay. So I still have crubs to collect. I still have this place to explore. I still have... I think this place to do. I have a lot of little things. I still need to explore the fucking hive too. There's the hive. I forgot about the hive. Completely forgot about the hive. The Coliseum probably I'm not gonna do. The whole Godseeker Pantheon probably I'm not gonna do. Because if I try to do that, I'll be playing Hollow Knight until next year. Oh yeah, there's a lot of Dream Warriors left to do. There's this guy. There's this guy. This guy. There's this guy. think there's someone in the resting grounds too. There's the Soul Master, son of a bitch, like right over here. I'll get the Coliseum key if that's the case. At least to just have some little progress I don't need to worry about later. Man, my throat's gonna be sore. Because there's no, like, trans... Oh, no, there is. Crossroads. Oh yeah, the stag nest. There's the fucking stag nest too. Okay, I'm gonna get the key, then I'm going to explore the stag nest just for shits and gigs. This guy has been waiting for me to just explore the fucking place for a while now. If anything. Here we go. Just in case. No, we do that, we do that. We go to get the key, and then we go to the stag nest and let my throat fucking rest for a bit. Because it's gonna be sore. And I need my throat for tomorrow. Everything from her. I don't think I can get to the cousin from here. I can. I don't know if that's intended or not. Probably not. Can I chase from this way? I think I can. Kind of. And I forgot this guy moves, huh? Oh yeah, he's the double slash. Let me just blast you away. There you go. Holy shit. Further up? Yep. No, this is the Coliseum itself. Okay, you're still trapped. You're still here. Okay. Why does it disturb me? No. Ah, damn it. Raro. Of course it wouldn't be simple way. Of course it wouldn't be, oh hey, here's the key, bye. Really? One of those. It's gonna fly like this and forever. Damn, have a high fucking hitbox on that one. Come on, a double jump. This squad will just stop for like for 2 fucking seconds. Okay, so the traps actually despawn. Get back here. You dead? Yes. Simple key, holy shit, why the fuck was fondling that key? I forgot her name, what the fuck is her name? Pale Looker, right. Forgotten champion of the Coliseum and draw away with strange obsessions. This odd creature is inflicted by unaware of a disease drifting through the caverns. It's madness on its own. Like, the only thing I know about the about her is that she has a huge hard-on on the king. Yeah, it's quite refreshing, you know, to see just nah, it's an infection, nah, it's just bad shit. She's just bad shit. That's it. It's quite refreshing, really. It has like nothing to do with the plot. It's kind of like Gollum, but if Gollum had a strange hard on for Sauron, I think. What the fuck is this place? Why is this void in here? Oh boy. Let me just make my way to Derma because unfortunately I have to stop this one right here. Oh yeah, I don't have focus. Ugh. For gameplay purposes, no other reason. But it does anything? Oh, so you do have a slash up. Why don't you use it then? Why don't you use it? You haven't. Okay. Okay, I need to be fast. Because it's almost time for my appointment. Your shit goes there when you die. Okay, I get it, I get it, I get it. I was kind of interested to think like they have a fucking pretty much a void catalyst. Oh yeah, just let me check something really fucking fast. Wait, how many charms? I need 7. Okay, so everything should be fine-ish. Things go fast. Oh sh! I keep forgetting that the chubby guy explodes. Ugh. Oh, you just... And you explode too? Okay. Okay, where is it? Okay, up, sir. Come on, gotta go, this one, gotta go fast. Oh, yeah. Shite. I forgot I need to go, fuck, I need to go to the longer way around. Fuck you, infection. I could just stop right here, but I want to, you know, tradition. Gotta finish on dirt map. And I'm swimming in cash. Swimming in cash. Right. To put it there. Where? The infection blocking pass is just like, yeah. Annoying as fuck. There's no good reason to it, really. I think guys, just on the Forgotten Crossroads, right? Okay, whoo! Right. Man, I didn't even look at the hour. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, 3 hours. Wait. There, 3 hours. Holy shit. In any case, actually going to... I already have a title on this one for YouTube, like the lore cast, because holy shit. I never talked so much about lore in my life. But, anyhow. I will see you guys tomorrow. Same time. Pretty much. Fuck. And, as always, thank you for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye. Do remember to put a timestamp on the... Stop because of some orange. Yeah, true. Bye-bye.